What's going on, everyone? How are we? I am back with another episode, and right now I'm looking for my little friends or the little guys, the frogs. I'm going to see if I can take back a few tadpoles because I do plan to make a frog life farm in the future, but that won't be this episode. But I thought I'd take the time right now to explain. Hey, we found some. Um, Let me just breed these little guys up and I will explain what we're going to do for the rest of the episode. Let me just wait and see if they're going to put out some tadpoles. Okay, I have some water. Come on, guys. No? Okay. Maybe they will, maybe they won't. Alright, guys, I'm going to try have some tadpoles out here and explain. So today we're going to make a moss farm so we can finish off the rest of that path and get that all finished up before I can finish off the base. We will finish the path, do a moss farm. We need a slime farm as well, which I'm going to do in this area. And I need to add 2 towers then to the back and finish off the windows for the base, and that's the starter base completely completed then. Why won't they still have any babies? I gave them water. I don't know where. Okay. We can live with that. I'm just going to cover them over here and protect them, and when they're tadpoles, I'm going to get them back to the base. That should be all handy dandy. Just cover it in, and that looks okay. I don't know if anything's gonna come up from down there, but you know what? Rather safe than sorry. And I got them back to the base. Right, I'm going to start building the moss farm. I'm going to have it under the floor here, and I'll post a link in the description. 1 or 2 things might need to be changed. Yeah, this being one of the things that won't work on bedrock. I'll change it out for pistons later. That would be the only way I can think, or dispensers and a bucket, but that seems like more resources than the pistons. Even if you kind of put the trapdoor behind the block, it'll hold the water, but it won't activate or anything like that. I kind of just skip past that for now, and I just need to get bone meal into these middle dispensers, and that'll be the moss part all finished. And I just want to make sure that that all works. Okay, the moss part is working. Underneath the So the idea is that the moss would be brought up automatically by the droppers or dispensers. I always forget which one underneath. That doesn't seem to be working. So right now I'm just kind of manually filling it up. I have my timer over here. Okay, I have all the pistons in place and it all works. Once again, I'll post a link in the description. If you're on bedrock, then yes, waterlog some pistons, and when it activates and the pistons retract, it'll release the water, flushing everything. I had to make the pool just a little bit bigger. But as you see, it all gets flushed to one side, so it works pretty nicely. But everything seems to be working fine, and we are going to get such a head start now with the moss path. I'm continuing the moss path down. I don't want it to slope too much, but I'm definitely struggling to get it to balance out and make sure I can put steps in all the areas. And to get that nice, like, smooth transition so I'm not like bumping while I walk up here to my base. I think it's working. It definitely gets less steep. That's looking good so far. I changed out the balcony as well for all moss. So I'm going to keep working my way down and just keep kind of curving the path all the way down. That should work really, really nicely. Ta-da! We're done this little section. I need to terraform underneath the little paths to highlight them a bit more, kind of blend the rocks and the grass and terraform the area a lot. But I just wanted to have this started so I could see what it was going to look like. I really need to go and continue the back and get everything else set up for the base. And a little tree to finish it all off. I might in the future start looking at different tree colors to place around the base because I think if I'm using a lot of moss, there's going to be a lot of green. And I made this little like hobbit hole door, but nothing can go right in Minecraft, and the doors are they're wrong. They're wrong. Very wrong. Coming in from the balcony, I got my little room set up. All the chests on the left or the balcony side will need to be moved when we put in the windows. But I think it's looking really, really nice. Got my little map started. And I'm going to change out all these floor blocks for jungle logs, jungle wood, because I think that makes more sense. All right, guys, I think that's enough for this episode. The next episode, I want to get the slime farm done, and I want to get the tower put onto the back and kind of fix up a few things. Get the sheep farm done, maybe. I will see you in the next one. Just kind of taking a look at my bridge, but I need to fix the bees. I need to fix the bees. I need to fix the bees. Um, maybe soon.